Before I get into this video, I just want to let my biases be known. I'm a voice actor, and I also interview voice actors. Some of my best friends in this industry, in the world actually, are voice actors. I have come through my 3+ years, Jesus, I can't believe it's been that long, of doing Jammer interviews, of learning how voice acting works, how the industry works, what goes into the craft of voice acting. I've come to appreciate and love voice acting as a whole. I love what people could do with their voices. I love mimicking. I love impressions. I love all of that. I love anime. I love dubbing. I love it. Even with dubbing's flaws, I love it. I love what we as artists, as actors, can do with our voices. It is just so amazing. And especially if you get some good ones like Steve Bloom or Yuri Lowenthal, you're in for a treat. Because each time they bring it, because they have such a love, dedication, passion, and many years dedicated to the craft of voice acting. Now that I've got my biases out of the way, as you all know, we are headed in a very interested era, I would say, of course, with the advent of AI. Now, AI has been around for a while. AI, of course, is artificial intelligence, but now we're getting to a place where it can do many things. It can come with YouTube titles. It can create thumbnails, art pieces. I mean, still art pieces. But now it can mimic voices. And that's what today's video is going to be about. The mimicking of voice actors' voices. I was scrolling on Twitter, and to say I was horrified and upset doesn't even begin to describe my feelings when I first read this. I'm going to read it to y'all off of my phone, and I'm going to post the original post here for y'all to experience with me what I saw on Twitter. And I still, even going back and reading this multiple times to even come to you guys with this video, I still can't believe I read this. It's an invasion of privacy, and it's fucking weird. Like, just cut the bullshit for this video. It's fucking weird. It's weird. But I'm gonna read it to y'all. So this was tweeted June 30th in 2023. This is by user Robbie92_. And I want to read aloud what I read. I'm going to say emotional, a little bit upset. Like I said, I do have my biases, but also, I'm going to just read and I'll tell you. It goes, the advancements in AI-powered voice cloning technology are being abused by various game mod communities to create game modifications that clone the voices of VO performers without permission. One result of this practice is that convincing deep fake clips of affected performers are being inserted into pornographic material without their consent. I'm a long-standing and deeply concerned member of the mod community for the Elder Scrolls series of games. The list of voice actors and actresses below have all lended their talents to various Elder Scrolls games, Morrowind, Oblivion, so on, helping to bring the game's worlds we love to life. Their performances have been nefariously repurposed, fed into AI cloning tools 11 Labs, and used to create deep-fake voice clips of these performances reciting explicit dialogue that is pornographic in nature. I believe that the creation and distribution of deep-fake pornography is unabashedly evil, and that we as a community have a responsibility to act. He then goes on to list the performers that have been affected. It's on the screen, you can read it there. But what made me mad outright was that two guests, friends of the show, I like to call my guests friends, that have been on the show are featured on there. Richard Epcar, of course, the voice of Raiden in Mortal Kombat, and John Corey, who of course is huge in these RPG video games. I just want to say this. AI as a tool and as a technological advancement is not wrong. Actually, we're being able to accomplish great feats with AI as a tool. We're being able to come up with thumbnail ideas, title ideas, video ideas. It is helping artists advance their creativity. We're seeing what it can do with art, what it can do with music. AI as a whole is not bad, but its implications so far are very bad. Exceedingly bad. Evil, almost. Not almost, it is evil. I don't know what has to go through the mind of a person to think that it's okay to just use someone's voice without their consent, without them knowing, and putting it in something so explicit as... I don't know why people think that's okay. Now, I was talking to one of my best friends about this, and he was talking about they've always done this. They've spliced clips from games and stuff and put it in pornography for it to sound somewhat like the voice actor. But of course, since it's like chopped up, it'll be like, oh. But now with AI, right, there is no chop. You could place it into these things. What did he say? The AI tool was 11 Labs. And you can make this AI say whatever you want it to. And it will sound almost identical. I'm so scared for the point in time where we get to where AI, where it does these voices, sings as these musicians, does these performances, and it sounds just like the performer. I can't even begin to describe where that's going to lead us as a society. This is wrong. It's wrong to do it without their consent, and it's wrong to just do this, period. I don't understand why it's such an issue. And then we have voice actors coming out and saying, hey, please do not use my voice without my consent, without me knowing, in these projects at all. I don't want that to happen. I don't think it's right. And then you have these AI bros or these people asking, well, can we use it for this? Bro, the voice actor themselves just told you, I do not want my voice being used in that manner. I don't understand why people are trying to find these loopholes like, oh, okay, I understand for this, but can I use it for this? Oh, I get it for that. Bro, that's like me telling you, please don't touch me. And you're like, oh, damn, okay. But can I touch your hand? I just said don't touch me. And you're touching me. My hand is do you see my hand? Do you see it? Do you see? You're still touching me. So when these voice actors, right, are telling you, please do not use my voice in this, I do not consent to this, I don't understand why we're asking questions, trying to find loopholes, trying to find ways to still use that actor's performance. I know that there's this whole debate going on right now where we're talking about like the aging, the de-aging of actors in films, most recently with Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny, where we're getting Harrison Ford looking like his younger 80s self, right? And how bad it looks. And how off-putting it sounds with Harrison Ford's 80-year-old voice. I haven't seen Dial of Destiny. No spoilers, please. I'm going to see it next weekend. But we're having a conversation where it's like, hey, what's happening to where we have other actors performing as like younger or older or like middle-aged versions of these characters, right? And it's the same for voice acting. I think what's so great about voice acting, even though I get upset sometimes where I see like voice actors who've done it for so long, different people who have different interpretations, but and it kind of is like thrown off because I've heard this particular voice actor as his character for so long. What's so great about voice acting is hearing the different interpretations of these characters, hearing what they bring to the role, hearing what they bring to the characters. And I think that's what is so intriguing about voice acting, is why we have things like ADR. We have voice actors who try their best to mimic their voice, and sometimes they do it so flawlessly as to where you don't even know that it's a different actor. You think it's the same person, when in all honesty, when you're hearing these celebrities and trailers and stuff, you're hearing 9 times out of 10 a voice actor do it, and it sounds so seamless and good. And it's so great because you get to share, in a sense, that actor's legacy, that character's legacy. When you use AI for this, you're taking away a person's opportunity, not only job-wise, but to be able to get a new opportunity to show their range. And also, it's wrong. You're not getting people's consent to do this. And I gotta give myself time to think. I'm just so in awe at how many people are defending this or saying stupid stuff like, example, I saw an AI video of, it was like a Batman video, and it was Kevin Conroy's voice, rest in peace to the GOAT. Why do y'all think it's okay to use a dead man's voice without his consent for video he did not agree to? It was like when Batman's talking to you about NoFap or something stupid like that. Why do y'all think that's okay? Do you think Kevin Conroy would be okay with that? Are you Kevin Conroy's friend? Have you worked with him? No. You're just doing this because you want to, and it's fine. He's dead. Oh, we're cheering on the legacy of Kevin Conroy. No, the hell you're not. No, you're not. You're putting his voice into a robot, just having the robot spit it out. And then recently, I just read this. Erica Lindenbeck, I pray to God I'm saying that name wrong. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Came out on Twitter and she said, please report this AI music cover. I do not consent to my voice being used in AI, period. Please report this video. Good request. Yes, it's your voice. You have every right to say what you want done with your voice. People came out the woodworks and said, you're hating. What's wrong with you? It's not monetized, it's not monetized. Going back to what I said about the no touching thing, I don't care if it's monetized, not monetized, if it's 2 minutes, 10 minutes, you're still using my voice and I'm telling you not to. Why is this such a difficult concept for people to grasp? Why are we defending this? If I'm telling you no, stop trying to pressure people into saying yes. Stop it. It's weird. It's weird in any metric. It is weird to use it for music without consent. It's weird to use it for your own weird fan films. It's weird to use it, period, when the people who are when it's the voice. I'm so all over the place because I'm just so angry and so passionate about this. Because I know where this is headed. I know where companies are going to go with this. If regular people, regular YouTubers are doing this, imagine what corporations are going to do. Imagine what's going to happen to a profession I'm actively involved in and love so much. What about opportunities for newer voice actors? Jen Hale brought a great point up because someone in the comment section, dumb question, was like, are you okay with fan-made stuff using your voice AI generated? Even though in that same post she was like, I do not consent to my biometric data being used for AI voices, period. Don't do it. Someone still asked that dumbass question, but okay. She was like, fan-made project would still give opportunities for new voice actors to give their interpretation of the character I've already done. So why not just give it to a new voice actor to give them a chance? And I agree 100%. That's what's like I said, is so great. We get to hear different interpretations from great performers throughout the voice acting industry. Let them have the chances and the opportunities to perform these characters. Why do you need a exact AI sync? I'm disappointed in how many people are trying to defend the abuse of voice actors' performances in these fan-made projects, in these animated things, these music covers, whatever the hell. I'm disappointed. Voice actors already go through enough in the industry where when it comes to video games, they get the script the day of and have to work out the character there and flesh it out the day of. They get so much more pressure than if an on-camera performer was to do voice acting. On-camera performers are taking voice actors' roles every single day. People who train and put their lives into the profession of voice acting and the craft are not getting the opportunity to perform these roles. Animation is made for voice acting. It's made for voice actors. And now we're at a point where a voice actor can never, ever in their life be a main character for these films because they don't have social media clout. They don't have the numbers. Everything is coming down to greed, money. And it's upsetting that voice actors are actively getting pushed out of these roles. Joshua, but they're still in the movies for 2 seconds. Yeah, for 2 seconds. They're cute little cameos in the background characters. They're what is called background walla. It's not the same as having a voice actor be in a main starring role kicking off the film. I don't know what we're going to do about this whole AI thing, but what I will say is this. Protect voice actors now, protect voice actors forever. There needs to be a change in this industry. This is why we need to stand with the WGA in their fight for how AI is being used. And you know what's so depressing about that strike? Is that these companies don't even care. I just heard that Netflix wants an AI written script by people, and it's an amazing opportunity. Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity to lose jobs and let people lose their livelihoods when they've trained, dedicated their lives to writing and working in this industry. It's great. It's a great opportunity, Netflix, to save money. I'm done. And all of you people who attacked Erica Lindenberg need to apologize immediately. I'm disgusted that y'all ran her off of Twitter because she spoke up on how her voice was being used. It's not yours. It's not yours. It's hers. And she has every right to tell what happens with her voice and how it's being used. I'm done. Protect voice actors and respect their wishes.